last time on this, we made this coin. Today we're going to make it do something. So our master plan here, ball, roll into coin. Coin, do something. How coin no ball? I'm sorry, that's a terrible way to put that. How does the coin know when the ball rolls into it? We've got these mesh instances here, but mesh instances, I'm going to spoil it for you. They're just here to look good, okay? They're here to bring immaculate vibes to the party and little else. So we went over this in episode 0, but just in case, we need an Area 3D. And what does an Area 3D node do? Let's go to webcam view. I'm going to show you. Come with me to webcam view. Area nodes. Area 2D and Area 3D nodes do about the same thing. Obviously, one works in 2D, one works in 3D. But they're mostly used to tell us when something enters or exits the territory that we define. I could not find a ball in my house, so pretend this is a ball. I tried really hard to make a good-looking coin. We have to give the Area 2D a shape so that it knows where to look. So areas are best when they don't look exactly like the parent. If you're trying to hit this with the ball and you've got a small target, it's hard. From the player's perspective, areas are best when they have a large target. It's cheating, but it's cheating in favor of the player, and they'll never say it, but they appreciate that. If you hit the coin here, from the perspective of the player, that's more fair. And, you know, ultimately you're making the game for them, right? Great. You will probably wind up adjusting the size of these forever to make your game easier or harder or based on feedback or what it is. That's fine. We don't have to get this right the first time. For our little programming purposes, when the ball enters the area will send out a signal. We're going to catch that signal and use that to run code to tell Godot to do something. Really quick, if you're brand new to signals, when something happens and an object is like, oh, I need to send out a signal, it does. Boop, 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 boop. I think that's the signal symbol in Godot. And something else is, I'll draw a node, is going to catch that signal and run a code. If you need a better explanation of signals, there is a short on my channel, or you can go build a board game. But right now, let's build this game. Let's go back to Godot. Come on, I'm going to show you. Okay, back in webcam view, I told you we have to tell the Area 3D where to look. That's why it's got this node configuration warning. This node has no shape. It needs a collision shape 3D. It's trying to tell us it needs to know where to look. With Area 3D highlighted, because it does have to be a child, I'm going to hit Control A and... Why can't I spell collision? Is this right? Yeah, collision shape 3D. I don't know why that didn't look right. Now the collision shape 3D is mad because it wants a shape. That's fine. I'm going to give it a sphere just because this spins around. And the sphere won't be quite so, like if a sphere spins, who cares? If I had given it like a big long rectangle, that would have been kind of wild. It needs to be... Let's click on the Area 3D and let's just raise it up to where it's the same height as the coin. That feels pretty good. Now that is tiny. Remember how I told you it needs to be a little bit larger than the coin? Set the radius to 1 might be too big. 5 is too small. What do we think about 0.7? Let's try it. Again, like I said, you're going to consistently be editing these, so if I don't have it right on the first try, whatever. Hit save. Now, with Area3D highlighted, I'm going to come over here to the Node tab. And here are all of the pre-built signals that Area3D will send out. We want to know if a body enters it because our ball, where did it go? Yeah, there we go. Our ball is a rigid body. We want to detect it. So back over here. If the body is entered, we want it to do something. Well, we want it to send out a signal, right? Right now, it can't send the signal anywhere because it has to send the signal to a node that has a script on it. We have to put a script on this node. I have highlighted coin, looking on inspector, script, new script, coin.gd looks great. All you have to do is save it. Now click on Area3D. Body entered. Connect it to coin because coin's got the script. And Godot will write you a little function. For right now, delete pass. We're going to write a print statement. That looks good. See output? If this is all working, when we run the game, we smack into this coin, it's just going to say, we did it. This is like the quick, cheap, and dirty way to test your game. I'm going to come over here to main. I'm going to click 3D. I think this needs some coins, don't you? I'm going to make sure my node, my main node, my root node, there it is. My root node is highlighted. And I'm going to click this chain to instance a coin. It put it in the middle. Yeah, I want it somewhere else. I'm going to move it. It's awfully low. That's all right. We can raise it. That looks fine. Save it. Run scene. It's there. Looks really shiny. Good for us. And if I hit it with my ball... Oh, now I can't play this ding-dang game. Come on. I hit it with my ball. Look at that. I guess we hit it twice. But it says we did it. Did you all notice something? Because I certainly noticed this. The coin, it's covered up right now. It's not rotating with the table. I did that on purpose because that would be a very easy mistake for someone to make. The coin has to be a child of the table. So I'm going to take coin, I'm going to drag it on table, and it does it for me automatically. Because the table has code to rotate itself, and now that the coin is a child of the table, when we rotate the table, we'll rotate the coin. I just want to try it. Indulge me. I'm going to put the coin over here. Let's see if it rotates right. Let's see if it goes where we want it. Yeah, that coin's rotating. Let's get it. I missed it. Maybe my area needs to be bigger. Maybe I need to get good. Ah! Okay, that area needs to be bigger. Okay. It's not important whether or not I get the coin. The next step is more important, which is, with coin highlighted, if I hit Control D, I can add more coins. I can make myself a level now. I guess I want a coin here. I'm going to add one more. I'm going to put it up in this corner. Yeah. That looks awfully lined up, though. I don't want it so lined up. And if I come back over here to the coin scene, collision shape, radius, I don't know if 0.9 would be fine or not. Let me show you a trick. While you're checking collisions and stuff like that, if you go to debug, visible collision shapes, when you run it, now you can see how big everything actually is. And look at all that rotation. You can do it little ball. So this should, yep, that would have collected the coin. Maybe I do want it at 0.9. One thing you have to be careful about is as you play the game, you're going to get better at it. And you're going to be better at your own game than, you know, anybody else on the planet because you've played it more. So it's pretty common for developers to make their first level like extremely hard because they don't think about it and they got super good at it. Maybe I should make it a box. Maybe I should put the coins in a different place. These are all design questions. Anyway, those feel like next time questions. I'm going to close this out. We are going to stop it here. You have an excellent one. Take it easy. Make games. I will see you next week. Hey, real quick before you scoot, I am on buymeacoffee.com. It's kind of like Ko-Fi and Patreon together. If you found this video helpful or useful, I would appreciate you coming over here and checking this out. If you are willing or able, you can donate on this page.